Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watchbox, and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, tmosso@thewatchbox.com. It's in the description below. Your purchase and pricing email question line for buying this or any watch you see on any Watchbox platform. Reach out to me for pricing, tmosso@thewatchbox.com. Today, we are discussing a 2020 limited edition of 99 pieces designed to celebrate the 2019 opening of the first FP Journe boutique in the Dubai Mall and in Dubai as a whole. This is the FP Journe Chronomètre Souverain Dubai, combining the best elements of Middle Eastern imagery, the Chronomètre Souverain, and the charm of the Chronomètre Bleu, all in one 40mm diameter platinum package. So this 99-piece special edition has the same 40mm case as the Chronomètre Souverain, here in platinum, 8.3mm thick, 48mm from lug tip to lug tip with a 20mm spacing between the lugs. The watch is made to measure for me. It's a perfect fit. You can see as a dress watch, it's superb, easily sliding underneath the cuff. From over the top, I have plenty of clearance on each side, so it's not overlapping my wrist, and you can see that even better from down the barrel. I could recommend the watch for him or for her down to a wrist size of 13.5 centimeters in circumference. There's a little bit of an audacity here, combining an FP Journe factory strap that's somewhere between purple and fuchsia, and it is quite bright, being a large rectangular scale alligator leather with a gloss finish, a monotone stitch, and a folded edge. And it is an FP Journe factory strap. You can see that well underneath. It is a brand new factory strap. It uses alligator leather on both sides, large rectangular and small round, to make for a longer wearing, more durable strap. We have a platinum pin buckle that is a factory piece. Simple, but gets the job done, and classically elegant. It does have one clever feature, and that's an elevated bridge. So when you stick the strap into the buckle, you see how it sits inside the buckle? If the bridge were level between the stanchions, the strap would sit beneath the buckle. Instead, it sits inside. Attention to detail is strong with this one, which is why Journe uses curved spring bars, so the lugs can be drilled close to the case and there's no impediment to the motion of the strap. You can also appreciate that underneath there are pull tabs, so using nothing but your fingernail, you can detach the strap from the case. 99 pieces. It is the Chronomètre Souverain Dubai. That's CSD. Reference is unique to the model. Now, it is a very standard 40mm platinum case. While the dial looks like the Chronomètre Bleu, that's a 39mm case. This is 40 like the Souverain. So we have a domed bezel, a domed case back. The lip between them defines the mid case. Everything is of high polish. We have integrated lugs and the characteristic double dimple knurled FP Journe factory crown. The bezel is a shallow domed profile, giving way to a dial of gloss green lacquer. And while it looks at first glance like it's a green bleu, I know, contradiction in terms, but it does look like the Chronomètre Bleu dial, as it's laid out the same way, and it doesn't feature the power reserve indicator of the standard Chronomètre Souverain. But this is actually a much higher quality dial than you get on the Chronomètre Bleu, where the numerals are printed transferred features. Here, they are applique blocks of media blasted white gold. And as on the Chronomètre Bleu dial, we have an offset small seconds, no power reserve indicator, and the size of the numerals waxes and wanes as they wind their way around the small seconds. Of course, green, a color often associated with Middle Eastern culture and Islamic theology, a popular theme for Middle Eastern-themed watches, such as this one. The matte finishing on the hands and the numerals makes for a lovely frosted glow rather than a bright metallic shine. Turn it all over, and you have the movement that you would find on a Chronomètre Bleu or a Chronomètre Souverain. It's caliber 1304, and it has 18-karat rose gold bridges and plates, which means it's basically like a gold dollar inside a platinum medallion. For 40mm, this is a hefty case. It's 30 meters water resistant, so dress watch standard. You can see these Holt head screws that FP Journe uses. We have two barrels, manual wind, 56-hour power reserve. The barrels are in series, and they help to reduce the loss of amplitude after, for example, 24 hours. And their series coupling also helps to reduce galloping when the watch is fully wound, so it doesn't run too slow and it doesn't run too fast, depending on its state of wind. That's really why it has two barrels. It's adjusted in 6 positions, which is one more than the chronometer standard of 5, and it has 22 pivot jewels. It has a large balance with immense inertia that makes up for its lack of beat rate, so it maintains accuracy through 6-position adjustment, a robust free-sprung architecture, and then a high inertia free-sprung balance. So it doesn't beat quickly, but it moves with a lot of inertia, so if you shake it or concuss it on the wrist, you're less likely to disrupt the action of the balance. Now, there's a hidden train here. You see the barrels, you see the escapement, but you don't see the transmission of power between them. That's because the train runs under underneath the dial. It makes for a broader, more open case back. We have Côte de Genève across the bridges. We have a sunray pattern emanating out from underneath the barrels. We have engine-turned perlage underneath the balance. You can see the gleaming mirrored ungulage on the edge of the bridges. All screw heads are black polished with chamfered slots in circumference. We have set nation on the barrels, the drivetrain wheels, the regulator cap, and the crown wheel. We also have a black polished pocket watch inspired swan's neck click spring. All in all, technically audacious movement that is deceptively simple, but a great timekeeper, and a watch that is 99 of a kind. Reach out to Team Mosso at thewatchbox.com for purchase and pricing details.